Well, fortunately, our partner in the shop here happens to be an electrical expert.
Used to power the whole system on, and from that point I could power any of these other switches, which went from like the diff to like I think our air pumps. One of these was like the aux fan, our fuel pump. This was actually the electric
Parker pump.
Yeah, I think that's air. Right.
This is your horn, right?
So, Bill, what happened to the diff?
No, dude, these aren't the fun parts, man. In order to get more rear suspension travel, we wanted to flip the differential upside down because it's a quick change. So when the gear comes in the diff, it actually doesn't hit the ring gear. The pinion transfers to the back to a set of transfer gears, and the pinion comes in the top to the ring gear. So as a result, the output shafts are like 4 inches higher than the input shaft, which then gives us crazy angles to the wheels, limiting our suspension travel because of the CV angles. So if we flip the diff, then the outputs are 4 inches below the input, and all of a sudden we pick up like an extra 8 inches of travel, if not more, because of the angles.
I don't even know what these do.
Yes, these are on.
I have no idea what these do, but these are supposed to be the lights, and I had this switch. I can see the blue light and whatever. I had this switch doing the top lights, and this switch doing the front lights.
Okay.
So I had two.
Do you want that? Do you want
that? Was ideal.
You just want this top? Boom. Okay.
So there should have been like 2 harnesses that go to the top rack, and each harness should have its own relay and its own fuse. So like the top lights, it's only 2 lights to a fuse and harness. Does that make sense? The top lights, it's 2 lights to a relay and a fuse. So coming off the top.
I'm good. Yeah, you just tell me. You just point and say, "I want this to do this." That's all I need. Yeah. So this is. You need some parts. You really need like a master breaker for this thing.
So 8 inches of travel by flipping the diff. The problem is we pulled the ring gear out and we reversed it. It didn't occur to me that the side cases would come off and flip, and that it would change the mounting tabs and reverse those back to. It's hard to explain. We cut the back of the car apart and we flipped the mounting locations because the diff was going to get flipped. But apparently when we flipped the ring gear, it also flipped the side cases because of the way they support the ring. Whatever. We now got to cut the back of the car apart and weld in a new thing. It sucks. Race.
Kill it with fire. Ow! Motherfucker.
Is fire out, Travis?
Yes.
All right.
No more cabin fire.
Most
Special. Yeah. So Travis, what are you working on? You just comfortable in the chair? Just to be clear here, man.
I poke things, and then sometimes this will light up. Sometimes it won't.
If it doesn't light up, it's generally bad.
Yeah, so he is unhappy, but it's not lighting up.
Yeah, otherwise.
Alright.
Sometimes it's good too. I'm like, that's cool.
Where did all these wires go? Let's check out Brennan's wiring.
Alright, let me go back to my stuff.
You gotta plasma out that hole for the master.
Yeah. No, but didn't you always say it's only like, 12 volts and never like hurt anyone? Right? No, but I mean, it shouldn't. It should just like, nip you a little.
Yeah, it'll nip you a little. I'm gonna fucking throw this wrench at you, you fucking. Fuck that, dude. Then I'm gonna play fucking Operation.
Here's the question: is it on or off right now?
I can't even see it. I'm just poking.
It's off. You're like
for sure.
A virgin. I think it's actually tight, so I'm not really fucking. Okay. I mean, it could be tighter, but.
Bing bong. Washy washy. Okay, so let's see. I guess you don't fall.
Yeah, you twist them.